since 1948. The National Wrestling Alliance has historically been the largest sanctioning body in professional wrestling.
Breathe deep, the cooling air, sun setting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the raw intent. One last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name. Somebody's gonna take a second look. Too cool to choose to ignore any angle. Hypersexual serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve. Hey baby, do you like it kind of rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the action. No need for distraction. Slam it down.
Hello once again, welcome to another edition of NWA Championship International Wrestling. I'm Norm Waymer. Things continue to explode here in NWA Championship International Wrestling. I want to put this on your calendar. It's Saturday night, May the 17th. Saturday night, May the 17th. Your next time NWA Championship International Wrestling comes to the International Boxing Club, 525 Earlwood Avenue in Oregon, right by East Toledo. All right. In this edition of NWA Championship International Wrestling, we're going to have a big tag team match coming up. The Sons of Michigan will take on a pair of Jacks. The ending of this is absolutely unreal, and we'll start things off in this edition, and we'll see D-Ray 3000 as he takes on Louie Perez.
Andy Shane, do you see this? Do you remember this? I hope you do. You see, I keep your hair in my bag everywhere I go to remind me of what you did to me, what you took from me. And I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how many people NWA CIW puts in front of me. I'm eventually get back to you. Yeah, and see, cutting your hair was just the beginning, because there's a lot more I got in store for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first match is scheduled for one fall. First in this corner, weighing in at 245 pounds from Dallas, Texas, Louie Perez. And his opponent, he is accompanied to the ring by Dr. Jerry Graham. Weighing in tonight at 202 pounds from Phoenix, Arizona, D-Ray 3000.
I tell you what, Norm, this is something that I really never thought I would see. D-Ray 3000 in the ring with Dr. Jerry Graham, managed by Dr. Jerry Graham.
Well, it's amazing what can happen when somebody just gets frustrated and wants to start taking shortcuts.
We want to make sure we have people landing. I want to make that before the match starts.
Okay, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous, saying they want to see Louie Perez's green card before this match starts.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said. Graham gets more obnoxious every week, and I didn't think that was possible. NWA Championship International Wrestling. Basically a new D-Ray 3000 taking on Louie Perez. Collar and elbow to start us. Louie Perez early advantage, backing D-Ray into the corner. Clean break. Well, I spoke too soon. D-Ray throwing off Louie Perez. Perez fires back. Beal out of the corner. D-Ray goes up and over. Oh, D-Ray's hot right now. Drop toe hold. It's all Louie Perez, Norm.
All Louie Perez so far.
And we've seen Louie Perez come so close on so many occasions here in the National Wrestling Alliance. Will this be it? There's the whip in. D-Ray ducks the elbow, holds on. Russian leg sweep, and that about shuts down Louie Perez. D-Ray on top for the cover, doesn't put him away though.
I'm not sure that there's a finer technician in the ring than D-Ray 3000.
And D-Ray 3000 is so good at what he does, and I understand he's upset because he feels maybe some opportunities were taken away from him, but that's no reason to align yourself with Dr. Jerry Graham, and he's all over Louie Perez with those chops. Perez sent in, hits the ropes, D-Ray off, flying forearm, he got everything on that. I mean, certainly, Norm, D-Ray is fired up right now.
Well, there's no question he's fired up.
Well, this is going to be bad news for Louie Perez.
Well, see, now this is the part he doesn't have to do.
No.
And this is the part he doesn't have to do either.
Exactly. Dr. Jerry Graham all over Louie Perez while the referee is distracted. And apparently this is what D-Ray 3000 thinks is going to take him to the promised land, that NWA championship. Snapmares him over, floats right on top, 1, 2, and Perez kicks out.
The thing is, though, and D-Ray's trying to...
This to me, you're nothing. You're worse than Norm Waymer.
Whoever this guy is?
Yeah, thanks. Doctor to remember my name. Perez goes down after a nice exchange. We're sitting with Mike Seeger from Red Wing Shoes, who's at our broadcast table. And Dr. Jerry Graham had a few words for him, then you, Norm, and then for me.
Yeah, he got the whole panel here.
Yeah, he covered everyone in one fell swoop.
But here comes Louie Perez back.
A lot of fight in Perez. He's going to send D-Ray in. Reversal. Perez hits the ropes. Perez ducks. Oh, and D-Ray a little too overconfident.
Yeah,
there.
Absolutely. He got caught by his own arrogance. You can't underestimate anybody here.
No, there's a reason why they're here.
You're 3 seconds away from getting beat, and it doesn't matter who you are. Look at this belly to belly.
Oh, he got everything. Eddie's right in the center. Goes for a cover.
Well, he got a 2 count.
D-Ray kicks out, which is good. Well, Dr. Jerry Graham, who a second ago was beside himself, is grabbing Louie Perez. You can't do that. Well, he's all over the eyes of Louie Perez right now.
Well, as soon as Louie Perez gets the upper hand, then you get Dr. Jerry Graham injecting himself into the match. And that's what he does. That's what he does best.
Same old Dr.
He's
Jerry
very,
Graham.
very good at it, whether you like him or you don't like it.
Scoop slam has D-Ray up.
Look at this. Look at that.
He's got to capitalize. He's all but D-Ray goes right into the eyes.
Right to the eyes.
That's one way to break up the pin attempt.
Now there's that influence. Wonder where you learned that from.
Yeah, exactly. I give it 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count.
Louie Perez is in here and he's battling.
And D-Ray floats out the back door and catches him with a neck breaker.
Absolutely. 2, 3, and he got it.
And that's it.
Here is your winner, D-Ray 3000.
Oh, and see, now this is unnecessary.
Yeah, there really is no reason for this.
This is just doing this because you can.
And look at that. Dr. Jerry Graham and D-Ray 3000 just laying the boots to Louie Perez, who gave D-Ray 3000 really all he could handle.
And D-Ray 3000, he doesn't care about anybody, doesn't care about the fans anymore. But I tell you what, he better be careful because he thinks Dr. Jerry Graham has his back, and you're never sure if he's got his back or there's going to be a knife right in the middle of it at some point.
If Dr. Jerry Graham realizes the money train is going to run out, he's going to move on to the next guy. But as for today, your winner is D-Ray 3000, NWA Championship International Wrestling.
Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. your fundraising group, and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
Head Drop Productions is the premier video production company in the Midwest. HDP can help capture any event from sporting events, weddings, commercials, and much, much more. Visit headdropproductions.com for a complete catalog of past wrestling events. DVDs are only $15 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. If you can't make it live, take it home with Head Drop Productions.
Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio, with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Since 1982, 3 generations of the Sager family have helped you with your Red Wing shoe purchase. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people.
L&B Photography are the official photographers of NWA CIW, a unique photo studio specializing in maternity, newborn, children, family, senior, and event photography. Hours are by appointment only. Please call 517-270-1220. Located at 200 East Main Street, Hudson, Michigan. We are willing to travel to preserve all your special moments.
The Screen Printing Factory, 2562 Parkway Plaza, Maumee, Ohio, is just off Anthony Wayne Trail in South Detroit. Are you looking for a custom design? We got you covered. Are you looking for a quick turnaround? We've got you covered. Are you looking for a dependable and reliable company? We've got you covered. No hidden charges here at the Screen Printing Factory. From 12 shirts to 1,000 shirts, each order is important to us. So stop in and see Ben or Jason and let them help you build your image. The Screen Printing Factory. We got you covered.
All right, back we are with more NWA Championship International Wrestling. Don't forget, May the 17th at next time, NWA Championship International Wrestling at the International Boxing Club in Oregon, Ohio, near East Toledo. All right, your main event here in this edition, we got a big tag team match for you, a pair of jacks, and you may have seen one jack, maybe you haven't seen the other, but this is a dynamic tag team, and they will battle the Sons of Michigan. And you know, if the Sons of Michigan are wrestling, that TK Parker is in their corner. Tag team action coming your way right now.
Sons of Michigan. See, one thing is this, and one thing is that. But one thing that you're not a set of bad boys that we have to run around here and quaking on our boots. Because see, Jack Verville and the serial killer Jack Thriller, we've been around the block. Oh yes, we've had our shares of black eyes. Oh yes, ain't that right, Jack?
That's right, that's right. We get beat up a whole lot. We get beat up a whole lot, but there's never been a match that we've given up. No. We're not a whole lot alike. You look at Jack Thriller, you look at Jack Verville, we're not a whole lot alike. But we bond because we know there's no quitting the other one. We bond because we go out there each and every night and we go and scrape and we claw and we get back up and we're going to take out the Sons of Michigan because this is a fight. Saturday night, Toledo, Ohio, here we come.
Joseph Stalin once said, there is no such thing as an invincible army. Crimson, the Sons of Michigan took out the Dead Wrestling Society in NWA CIW. You could say that the Dead Wrestling Society is dead. Look at this, Crimson. It fits really good. You see, we don't fear you, Crimson. Conrad. You may have everyone else scared here in NWA CIW, but the Sons of Michigan are different. We're Detroit bred. We fight for a living, and we're not afraid to stare the devil in the eye and smack him in the face, or put him through a couple of chairs. Which leads us to tonight. Jack Thriller, Jack Verville, pair of jacks. You have no idea what you're stepping into. You see, the Sons of Michigan have a renewed purpose. The NWA is not going to hold us down anymore. And we're going to prove the Sons of Michigan is the entity to fear. in NWA CIW. Hail to the victors. Our next match of the evening is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 357 pounds from Grand Rapids, they are Jack Thriller and Jack Vervel, the pair of Jacks. And their opponents are accompanied tonight by their manager, T.K. Parker. At a total combined weight of 424 pounds from Detroit, Michigan, they are Amazing Nate Matson and Big Bear Benjamin Boone, the Sons of Michigan.
They're always trying to tell you which one's the right hand. We know. They're always pointing at the right hand. I mean, we know which one's the right one.
Some days I'm thankful for that knowledge. NWA Championship International Wrestling, Sean Boomer Bratton, along with Norm Waymer, and true, everyone in this match from the state of Michigan. However, only two claim to be Sons of Michigan. That's the Big Bear Benjamin Boone and the Amazing Nate Matson, managed, of course, by T.K. Parker. Their opponents, a pair of Jacks, Jack Verville, Jack Thriller. We've seen Jack Thriller before, that awesome three-way with Chase Owens and Trey Miguel. These guys can go, but we know the Sons of Michigan can go. I'm ready for a good one here. I am so ready for a good one. And we're waiting to see who's going to start as the referee's trying to keep things somewhat calm before the opening bell. Looks like it's Jack Verville and the Amazing Nate Matson to start things off.
Well, we saw Jack Thriller in that great three-way match, that triangle match for the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Championship, and he was absolutely terrific.
What a match that was. One of my all-time favorites, Norm, to call, and we've had the opportunity to call so many great matches here in the National Wrestling Alliance, just being at ringside for that match, and that's one where you can always find it on our YouTube channel. Watch it over and over again because it's a clinic.
And I haven't seen Jack Vervelle, but I hear a lot of good things about him.
And I know he's ready to make a good impression. Pair of Jacks, what a great team name. It's very catchy and, of course, reflects the fact that both of them are named Jack.
That probably explains why.
Yeah, I know. My side career is a rocket scientist, Norm. You might not know that.
Well, then it's probably a good idea they tell you which one's the right hand.
You just thought I was the president of the Justin Bieber fan club. There was a lot more to me than that.
I didn't know that either.
I can get you an autograph.
That's all right.
Nate Matson off the ropes. Jack Verville hops back up, catches Matson with a hip toss. Nice deep arm drag. Matson goes over.
Actually, tomorrow is Justin Bieber Day. It's 420.
Really?
Yeah, it's 420. So.
All right. I can't wait to stick around for that. I think he celebrates 420 every day. What? You set me up for that.
Why are we talking about that? Well, we got a great tag team match going on here.
Hit me up for an autograph. Throws him over, handful of tights.
I could probably sell it on eBay.
You probably could. I know I've sold a few. Being the president has its perks. Both wrestlers up to their feet now. Verville trying to get out of it. Goes right into the face of the Amazing Nate Matson,
who is also one of the top light heavyweights in the world. But Nate Matson and Ben Boone have been together for quite some time, and they are a well-oiled machine when it comes to tag team wrestling. Look at that. That was all leverage. It's a total leverage move by Nate Matson.
That was a nice reversal into a top wrist lock. Verville goes down. Matson inflicts a little extra damage. Pulls Verville back up, side headlock. Is Verville going to be able to fight back out of it? Takes Matson into the ropes. Sends him across. Big shoulder tackle. Verville goes down. Matson off the ropes. Lots of energy. Caught with a high hip toss. Scoop slam. Verville sends him down.
Look at this. Look at
nice
this.
drop kick. No timeouts. Madsen is smart. He goes to the outside. TK Parker really needs to regroup the troops.
That is an impressive rally. But, you know, the Sons of Michigan, they're smart. Gets a little too fast, and they're going to slow it down.
And it's not too often it gets too fast for Nate Madsen.
It's going in the wrong direction. Oh, there's no timeouts. What's with the timeout?
And I think the Big Bear Benjamin Boone going to make his first appearance.
Gee, I wonder where that arrogance comes from.
A lot of pop and
Speaking of arrogance, look who's here.
I hope you guys are showing Nate Madsen the proper respect. He is the man that last month beat Chase Owens.
He's terrific. We say it all the time. We say it all the time. He's terrific. There's no question.
He is the uncrowned champion, and you guys know it.
I don't know about that.
I mean, it was a phenomenal match.
But he is one of the top light heavyweights in the world. There's no question about that.
And he came so close to beating Nitro a few months ago here in the NWA.
I have all the respect for these guys' ability in the ring. I just wish they didn't go about it the way they go about it.
Well, exactly. Because they don't need to.
Well, try to take shortcuts. We've talked about that before.
Going to be very hard for Jack Thriller to take the Big Bear Benjamin Boone off of his feet.
Now, I'm not sure Ben Boone's elevator goes to the top floor.
No.
And I term it that way because I'm not sure he knows what that means.
And he trips him up with the drop down off the ropes. Big
look at Jack Thriller. I told you, he is terrific.
Head scissors has him, spins him. And holding him right in that corner to tag in Jack Verville. Jack's going to town.
I would pay money to see Jack Thriller wrestle anywhere. I mean, he is terrific.
And it's so good that he's here in the National Wrestling Alliance.
I was so impressed by that three-way match that he was in for the NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship. It came within an eyelash of dethroning Chase Owens.
And so many people that night came to me and talked about that match. So many people who have watched it online have talked about that match.
Stole the show.
It did. It really did, without a doubt. Thriller stays on that arm of Ben Boone. Boone tries to break it.
A lot of quick tags.
That's smart. That's what the pairs of Jack have to do. Side rush and leg sweep. Thriller floats through. Jack reveals in.
See, they already tagged before that move. Referee out of position.
But it gave them the opportunity for Verville to just float over to go right for the tag versus the referee saying, hey, you're not the legal man.
Well, Ben Boone's the powerhouse of this match, there's no question, but they're not giving him a chance.
No, not at all.
Quick tags, quick moves. I like these guys.
Double suplex. Thriller's on top, has that leg hooked. All the body weight on top stays on that arm as Ben Boone kicks out. Not letting go for a second. Reversal. Thriller hits. Thriller slides out the back. Rolls through. Tag to Verville, who's up top. Goes up and over. But unfortunately, just steamrolled by the Big Bear.
Well, it shows you how good the Sons of Michigan are. You make one mistake, and there's where you end up. You end up on your back in their corner, and they're beating the stuffings out of you.
And TK Parker's there. The Sons of Michigan capitalized.
Look at that. Nate Madsen just spit on Jack Thriller.
And
spit right on it.
3-on-1.
Oh, and then, of course, TK Parker, yep.
Thriller gets agitated, obviously, because of lack of respect shown to him, and that opens up the door for the 3-on-1.
Well, Nate Madsen spit right on Jack Thriller, and he's better than that. That's ridiculous.
Right into the eyes of Jack Verville.
Yeah, and then now going to use the laces of the boots.
And Verville half in the ring, half out. Nate Madsen uses that leverage, and now he's right in front of TK Parker. This is the wrong place to be.
Yeah. Ben Boone, yeah, well, you knew he was going to get involved somehow.
That's just disgusting.
Well, this is where you almost need a second referee.
And we've always talked about that for tag team matches, for big matches where you know it's going to be very intense till you have that second official. We've not been able to make that happen, but obviously would be very much needed and I'm sure appreciated right now for this contest. He's pulling him out of the ring, or out of the corner, I should say, bringing him back up to his feet. Has him cinched.
Well, this is what the Sons of Michigan do very, very well.
And just T-bones him on that.
They're able to isolate you, quick tags, and work you over. I mean, this is classic textbook tag team wrestling now.
And Boone pulls down the knee pad. Things going to get worse for Verville. And that knee right to the temple. Boone's right on top, and that's really all Jack Thriller can do is break up the count. You know, unfortunately, there are some ramifications from doing that, which is now just opening up the door for a Sons of Michigan double team. If there's a small chance for a double team, Norm, you know the Sons of Michigan are going to take it.
Oh, absolutely. Legally or illegally.
Yeah, exactly. Most times illegally. They're not worried about that 5 count, or perhaps they could get away with it.
Look at that.
Verville tried to get up to his feet, just dumped the big
He almost
bear.
did. He was going to try and walk Ben Boone over to his corner.
And that was getting dangerously close to the pair of Jack's corner, so Boone does the right thing and just hauls Verville into the Sons of Michigan corner.
Oh, God.
Cannonball right in.
That'll take the air right out of you.
And what's bad is the air was taken out of Verville about 5 minutes ago.
Fisherman suplex right here.
Fisherman Buster, he about dropped him head first on that. Matson's on top. Thriller
Arrogant cover.
Doing what he has to do, which is breaking up the count. And Verville's schoolboy.
Oh, look at this.
He's on top, but unfortunately the Big Bear, there was only a count of 1. The Big Bear Benjamin Boone was right there.
Yeah, another reason why the Sons of Michigan are so good.
It's like they can read each other's minds, their thoughts. They know exactly where their partner is, and that's why they've had as much success as they've had.
They work as a unit. They work as one.
And the look of utter disgust on the face of the Big Bear. Has that bear hug applied. Just right on the ground. Wrapping him up, trying to suck all that life right out of him. And his weight's on top of him as well.
Yep.
So if you're Verville, you've got to deal with a 265-pound behemoth on top of you. And that jawbreaker out of nowhere, it was all Verville could do in that point. Verville's off the ropes. Maybe should have gone for a tag.
Absolutely, he should have went for a tag.
And Boone just throws him down.
And he didn't. And he paid for it.
You know, that opportunity for some extra offense to exact some revenge, it's so high, but you have to do the smart thing, which is make the tag. Knees up, though. Knees up. Now's your opportunity. Matson's in, and he misses. And the tag to Jack Thriller. And he's going to town on the Sons of Michigan.
Oh, look at that uppercut. A big clothesline.
Hip tosses him out of the corner.
Oh!
Slapped him in the next week.
Oh, you heard it.
Boone is able to break up the cover, though, slowing down Jack Thriller.
Because it's still 2-on-1.
Verville tries to make his way back into the ring. Is he going to be any good at this point? We're going to find out. Pulls that rope down. Boone goes to the outside.
Oh, look at this.
Catches him.
Oh! We could have an upset.
He's right on.
1, 2. Oh, I thought we had an upset.
Dropped him down face first with an assist. Flatliner with an assist, you should say. Double super kick misses. Boone is in.
Oh!
Spear in the code breaker. Matson floats over on top.
Oh, no!
Thriller kicked out. I thought that was it, Norm.
Yeah, I did too. How did Jack Thriller kick out of that? Well,
not sure, but
you know what? Maybe he should have.
Well, the problem is his partner's on the outside.
Because this doesn't look good. Oh!
The Matson misfired. Thriller takes advantage.
Oh! Stunner!
But there's TK Parker pulling out a chair. Trying to slide the chair to whoever can take it. Matson is reaching for it. Well, that's not going to happen.
No, that's not going to work. Oh, that might do it.
Decapitation clothesline. And that's it. Sons of Michigan, your winner.
Your winners of the match, the Sons of Michigan.
And quite frankly, a pair of jacks doesn't beat three of a kind.
No, unfortunately.
And that is three of a kind.
And the interference from TK Parker almost backfired, but the pair of jacks unable to overcome the odds and just putting the boots down.
Oh, no, look at this.
Reveal's going to try and get back in the ring. He slides in. He sends the Sons of Michigan packing. And TK Parker's in there. I'm not sure what TK Parker's trying to do.
I don't know either.
Well, this is idiotic.
Well, wasn't a good move for TK Parker.
No. That was not smart. And notice the Sons of Michigan not hustling to get to
oh, gee, which one gets the shot first? Jack Thriller says, no, let me have the first shot.
I hope they both get it in.
Oh, what did they do?
Oh, my God, pile driver?
Spike pile driver.
Now the
now here comes Nate Matson. Oh!
Now we see the chair come into play.
And as I said once again, a pair of jacks does not beat three of a kind. Oh, now what are they going to do?
How many chairs do we have?
I don't know, but they got two.
Two of them in the ring. And Nate Matson just grabbing Jack Verville.
Well, what are they going to do here?
I have no idea, but it's not going to be good for Verville.
Come on! Oh, come on! Oh!
Just sends him right through those chairs. Then we have our commissioner, Angel Bailey.
That's enough! That is enough! We don't do this! That is enough! Get them out of here! Enough! We don't do this! Stop! Stop it! Stop! I want you to stop! Enough is enough! We don't do this in NWA CIW! We don't do this! You don't do this! No, you're not going to do this. Not in my ring. No.
Thank heaven somebody's going to stop
this. No, you're not. No, not in my ring. You've got to be kidding me. You going to threaten me with a chair now? Huh? We don't do this. Enough. Stop.
What are you going to do about it?
You'll see what I'm going to do about it. Enough. Somebody stop this.
Someone's got to do something about this. This is ridiculous.
Absolutely, this is ridiculous.
Enough.
We don't do this here.
No.
This is not a gang fight.
It is to the Sons of Michigan.
This is professional wrestling. Stop this.
Yes. As a matter of fact, you're suspended, all three of you, indefinitely.
Well, it's about time.
Indefinitely.
It's about time somebody stood up.
They're out of here.
That's it. You're all gone. Suspended indefinitely.
Oh, it's about time.
Or security tries to come in to get the chairs away from the Sons of Michigan.
Somebody's got to get the commissioner out of there. They've lost their minds. What little they had. It's about time something like this happened. And Ben Boone's gone nuts.
He is. Oh, it's going to cost him in the pocketbook.
There are rules in this company. There are rules in this company. You can't come in here and do whatever you want.
Yeah, they just broke those rules.
You can't.
Ben Boone Ben Boone may never wrestle here again.
These people come to see us.
All right, there you have it. An unbelievable ending to the match. This may be the single greatest day that I have ever had in professional wrestling, to see TK Parker and the Sons of Michigan suspended indefinitely. We don't know if that means a month, 2 months, 6 months, 5 years. Who knows? They are suspended indefinitely, and it is about time the commissioner, Angel Bailey, stood up and did something about what was going on here in NWA Championship International Wrestling, because this is where thugs are at. This is where professional wrestlers wrestle. All right, coming up on next week's show, you will see the big 400-pound monster, Terror Khan, with Benjamin Harley in his corner. And what you're going to see is, this is for the NWA Great Lakes Heavyweight Championship. This title is being reactivated. We will have the vacant title coming up for you next week, and it will be a battle. We'll talk all about that coming up next time. All right, circle that date, May 17th, the next time at the International Boxing Club, and we'll see you back next week. This is NWA Championship International Wrestling.